one started, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver.
I can see Wilson trying to get him to throw him out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Not something we see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know they'll be back in the very next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Shoves him aside. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards on the carry. good pickup on first down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Thank you.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
Yes, sir.
This one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Zerline connects.
Billy and the
And
Jets.
it's now 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it as we resume action. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A run by Pacheco on second down. He gets away from one. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again.
Got it. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Fuck.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's got it down to the 28.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
No fucking way.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to win.
One gonna keep him out.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially
Thought that nigga had him. He just pushed this nigga in the elbow.
Try and hold him to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it.
He was right there.
So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit.
That was supposed to be going another way for 6. Me too. Damn.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Damn, 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 damn.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll wind up losing.
They did me like that, though.
At the 21-yard line.
They did me like that.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Gone.
Down the left
Gone.
sideline. Garrett Wilson. That all the way in. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 79 yards. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it 21-8. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, defense.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Mahomes now on first down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage
That was supposed to come with me.
And it's second down.
That was supposed to come with me.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Yes, let's go.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Let's go. What I say, defense?
45 at the 44-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get one.
Yeah, don't sleep on Patty Mahomes.
Without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Handoff, running left, here's Hall. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second and a couple. Here's Rodgers. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's going right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots it.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Running left, it's Hall. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Rodgers going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here is third and quite a ways. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's first down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
Yeah, we got to take them points.
So Rodgers will depart and on his Greg Zerline for the Jets field goal. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 118 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole.
Let's go defense one more place.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Got it.
And that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Rodgers throws into the hands of Kyle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gould. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly,
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Ball again on second down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
This
come
is going
on.
to be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of
You gotta
adjustments
catch
this
that, my
defense
guy.
made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's hard.
He gone. He gone. God damn it.
20 will go before heading out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field.
Let's go.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we see James.
All right, defense. You got to put in work. You got to put in work, defense.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored.
Yeah, give him none of that. Good shit. We're ready to be on that. I like my corners in the action.
But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. And he gets this up across.
We give him that all day.
Before he's out of bounds.
That's okay.
5 yards on the scramble.
Good shit, defense.
To pick up the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I'm mad at my safety for cutting inside like that. Always protect the outside. What are you doing?
And the Chiefs are able to cut into
Fucking
this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
They'll look to throw. It's caught at the 1, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. On play action, Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 10. Now it's Rodgers.
Touchdown.
This one to Tyler Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin, 52 yards. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets
All right, defense, let's go.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made.
Ah, he missed him.
How to not do it in the future. And mentally,
We got him next time, though. We got him next time. Close.
And get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Again, it's Pacheco. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they try with Pacheco. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs.
Tried to hit the wrong play. Had to.
Pacheco, an 18-yard touchdown.
Ooh, that. So I definitely thought I was what I missed.
Well, they needed to have any chance. There's the first of the 3.
Yeah, I definitely hit the wrong button.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys in next-gen stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
All right, let's try to get this touchdown.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Jets have got it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And yes, sir.
Brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now left side on the swing pass. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. A give running right is Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll run again. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down.
Got him to 100 yards. Yes.
That one
That's what I want. 100-yard rushing. I got it. Got that 100-yard rushing.
That's how they're going to continue to start this thing away here.
Check over there with like 275 fucking yards. I could at least get 100.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Here's a give to Hall. Down to the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You got to find your tight end in that situation.
Rodgers throwing here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second to the
Yes, sir.
touchdown, Jets. Brees scored his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Nobody would believe that I held the Chiefs to 22 points and put up 45 if it wasn't recorded. This has been the greatest game I've had with the Jets. I don't really like it at all. In my mind, it's...
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense